Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio, Angela. Angela, hello to you.
Hi, SJ.
Angela, you know how it's cold? You know how I know it's so cold?
Why?
It's so cold you got socks on your arms.
These are arm warmers.
You're wearing socks on your arms.
I can take them off.
No. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. Did you make it yourself?
No.
No, why?
This is just... It was part of the sweater.
It's very chic.
Thank you.
It's very...
You sound like a fashion professional.
It sounds very Parisian. It sounds... It's very cocoa.
It's very cocoa.
It's very cocoa.
That's the compliment I've never heard before. Thank you.
I almost said the other half of that. That I said.
You look very...
Young potty?
SJ.
I were as comfortable and warm as possible today. I was not feeling the greatest over the weekend. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go in there comfortably. I look like I'm just going to a supermarket or something.
To be fair, you look like this most
all
of the time.
It's true. I don't know what it is. There's something about getting older where you just like, you want to wear whatever fits and is comfortable. No longer what looks nice. I should start doing that again. Anyways, what are we talking about?
Why?
You know my friend Billy?
Yes.
Over in New York?
Yeah.
He wrote KCM arm socks.
Oh my goodness. Well, fashion does make rounds.
KCM does work. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
You know, since we started with fashion,
Yes.
this is a great segue for our tidbit.
What are we talking
What's the
about?
craziest hairstyle you've ever rocked?
Oh, I do have one of the
Really?
craziest.
What?
In college, my senior year in college, I was supposed to be hosting an event as an MC.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something real cool. And do you remember when G-Dragon debuted as a solo?
Yes.
And then he came out with a half
Did you
Mohican?
go? Oh, yes.
No, wait, sorry. I apologize. It wasn't when he went solo.
Yeah.
It was for Haru Haru.
Yeah.
When he went half Mohican, where half was shaved,
Yeah.
the other half was going up.
You did that?
I did that.
Oh my god.
And then I had it, and you know that, what can you do? You can't undo that.
Do you have photos?
I do have photos.
You should bring photos next time.
You know what I'll do?
Tomorrow.
You know what I'll do during music break?
What?
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
And then outside, you can...
Yay!
It's pretty crazy.
Wow. That
but
is crazy.
I had to have it, and then I got interviewed by NBC News
Wow.
for my cafe I was running, and then very serious interview, and I had this,
The half mocha.
this G-Dragon half Mohican. That was the craziest hair
Wow.
I've had.
Wow.
Anyways, why do you ask? What about you? I mean, how crazy could you have had?
Well, I've had the same hairstyle for over almost a decade now. But I did.
Oh, look, it's Angela. Angela, is that you? You're
Seriously?
I'm just kidding.
Did you just say, is that you?
I didn't prepare this.
Yeah, I know. Producer is surprisingly fast when making fun of someone. But to be fair, it does look like them.
No. Anyways, let me take your hairstyle.
Oh, my hairstyle. No, I've had the same hairstyle for almost a decade, but my
Okay.
craziest hairstyle was, you know when Red Velvet did the half and half hair?
You mean like the color?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
half of it was
Yeah.
red or whatever. I had purple hair.
Purple and black?
Yeah, purple and black
Oh, that's
hair.
not bad.
Yeah, it was okay.
I mean, it's not normal, but it's not your
but,
usual
like,
hair.
I was
but
a freshman, so it was like
in college?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
yeah, it was like normal to do weird stuff. But you
Okay.
know who changes their hairstyles very often?
Idols.
Yes.
Yes.
You mentioned them. K-pop idols, it's actually quite fun to see how they change their hairstyles or, hair color before their comebacks. But you actually mentioned them, but what do you think is the most shocking hair color you've ever seen on a K-pop idol?
The most shocking
Yes.
has to be, at the time though, was going back to G-Dragon
Yeah,
when he debuted as a solo
exactly.
Heartbreaker. Breaker.
I actually prepared a photo of that.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, because it was the craziest
It was
thing.
so blonde.
Back then, like now it seems like, okay, he
Nah,
went
it's fine.
blonde. But
Yeah.
back then, idols going platinum blonde was something you did not see every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like some hair colors were more than just, fashion statements. They were moments in pop culture. So today's tidbit is all about K-pop hair color trends and how they became one of the most powerful visual symbols in idol culture.
Yeah, I mean, hair colors in K-pop seems like a whole language in itself, but every comeback,
Yes.
not even just comeback, like every new song sometimes,
Yeah.
they have like a new color,
Yeah,
right?
it's that synchronized with promotions, and so the whole hair color thing began like you could trace the origins back to the late 1990s and early 2000s, with first generation idols like HOT and SES. They used colored highlights, mostly like silver, blonde, red, to stand out on stage. And at the time, it was also a statement of going against the status quo. And funnily enough, because of that, even until the early 2000s, many broadcast stations in Korea had regulations against celebrities dyeing their hair. Did you know that?
I think I briefly remember it was like, it must have been the government state-run broadcaster,
yes, exactly.
right? K?
Yes.
That didn't allow it?
So at one point, SCS wasn't even allowed to perform on stage.
Yeah, I remember that. But I do remember, speaking
Yes.
of my second craziest hair, I used to do HOT hair.
Really?
Yes. But everyone told me it was Moonijun.
Yeah.
I had, like,
you had the
Long bangs.
spiky bangs.
Not spiky, but it was long in the front, and then dyed it yellow.
Oh my goodness.
It's very long.
Do you have photos of that as well?
I have it at home, like physical photos.
You should do copies of them.
But
Yeah.
let's talk about this whole hair color culture, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it began, you said, what, in the 90s?
No, so in the hairstyles really exploded around the late 2000s when idols like G-Dragon and Sundara Park from 21 turned hair color into an extension of identity.
Right.
So G-Dragon is iconic in this whole aspect. A lot of experts and netizens argue that actually he started the whole idol equals crazy hair trend.
Yeah.
And so going back to the photo of G-Dragon, it wasn't just about looking different. It told fans what kind of vibe to expect, like whether it be experimental or rebellious. And like I mentioned, I personally think his Heartbreaker, Platinum Blonde hair, and his also Fantastic Baby, like 미용머리 era.
long
seaweed hair.
That's the one on the right.
Yeah.
Where someone clearly punched him in the face and the eye.
Yeah, so he practically invented the no limits rule among K-pop idols. And when that music video first came on, K-pop fans were like, even, what is that? But then everyone got used to it because it's G-Dragon.
Like it's because it's him he could pull it
Yeah.
off. Everyone picture that on me. But also, if you think about shocking hair,
Yes.
we have to talk about Sandara Bak of
Yes,
21.
of course. She had some of the most experimental hairstyles among female idols. Her bold hairstyles in Fire and 내가 제일 잘 나가, I Am the Best are so iconic, they're still remembered to this day. So the photo I prepared is her 야자수, palm tree 머리.
Yes.
Yeah, literally just a stick on it. I don't
That's
know.
exactly what they did, actually.
Yeah. So they wrapped her hair around a stick and, just let the ends come out so it looks like a palm tree is planted on her head. And so, she kind of made eccentric hairstyles mainstream.
I still remember when they debuted and she came out in that. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is so cool. But conversely, though, are idols sometimes defined or noticed just by their hairstyle?
Yeah, so definitely in the newer generation, Blackpink's Rosé is a big name. Her blonde hair literally has become her signature look. She has kept it blonde for years now. Do you remember her black hair era?
Now that you say it, no.
She's had blonde hair for so long, so now fancy blonde hair and immediately think of Rosé. Another example of hairstyle used for PR is Juyeon of Extraordinary Heroes. So people may not know the band. You may not have heard of him, but a lot of K-pop fans know of a rock band idol that has really long hair because that's not what you see normally.
Yeah, but that's not called the Juyeon hair, though. That's called the Anjongwan hair.
That's because you're a young putty.
That's the Teterius Anjongwan 2002 World Cup here. I don't know what Juyeon's what his business
He was born in the World Cup here.
There you go. There you go.
There you have a connection.
There you go then. But the other
that was
crazy thing is,
funny.
I know because what was it? A couple of years ago, me and our 팀장님, we were just randomly talking, and then we're just talking about, hey, you ever think about dyeing your hair platinum gray? And then he was like, he goes, our 팀장님 goes, I'll do it if you do it.
Wow.
And so I really thought about it, and I went to the hair salon. They said, don't do it.
Why?
Because it doesn't last that long.
Yeah, it
You have to
doesn't.
bleach it.
Exactly.
And it doesn't stay like it'll turn black after a few
Right.
weeks.
And your roots will grow out.
Yeah. So I can imagine how exhausting it may be to be able to maintain all of
Yeah,
this.
you have no idea. So bleaching, you mentioned, damages hair so much that most idols have a whole hair care routine just to keep it. Like if you see photos of their hair before like styling,
Yeah.
it literally looks like a broom. And in fact, hairstylists in Korea are now like part of the whole creative production team because of hairstyles, how important hairstyles are in, the K-pop industry.
There you have it. We're going to take a short music break, and continue to talk about hairstyles. But first, this is Promise 9 with Coloring 물들어. All right, that was Promise 9 with Coloring 물들어. This is terrible. I was the whole time during this. How long was that song,
That
by
was
the
like
way?
a 3 minutes and 37-second song. So for over 3 minutes, he spent,
Looking for my G-Dragon hair.
and he couldn't find it.
And I couldn't find it, but no, I found it, but like, this was back in 2008. And so the pictures weren't that good. Oh,
You found it?
I found it.
Send it to me.
Look at this.
Oh my god! I want to erase that image from my mind.
This is amazing. I'll send it. I'll share it. I'll send it.
Yes.
It's not a very pleasant picture, but it's not the
It's
most
not the best
appealing.
picture.
No, it's not. But it could really show what I'm talking about. But this color trend, did it affect how K-pop spread overseas?
Absolutely. Hair color became a kind of visual shorthand for K-pop's identity. Like, it was part of the global branding of the whole genre. And when foreign audiences first saw idols with pink or blue hair, they immediately recognized the aesthetic. And, it's one of the reasons K-pop stood out from Western pop at the time, because you don't see that a lot in, Western pop.
I mean, Lady Gaga does have crazy hair.
Yeah, but like...
But
Does she have bubblegum pink hair?
No.
Do you
Well-
get to see 6 boys with all
no, definitely not,
bubblegum
no.
pink hair?
Definitely
No,
not.
yes.
So it's like the hair itself tells part of the story, right?
Exactly. Hair is visual storytelling, a kind of branding language that transcends words. And it's not just for idols. Fans also use hair color to participate in the fandom narrative.
Okay. So they're expressing unity through color, basically.
Yes, in a way, hair color and K-pop became a shared identity, a bridge between artists and fans where, both sides get to express themselves visually.
Okay, but here's the thing. I know a lot of schools here in Korea didn't allow students to dye their hair. Like, you're not allowed to
Yes.
have, like, ear piercings
Yes,
for some of them,
exactly.
too.
Yeah.
But is it a thing of the past now?
Yeah, so that's what makes it interesting. In Korean schools, in the past, students were required to have quote-unquote natural hair color.
Okay.
So usually black or dark brown hair in Korea. So interestingly, in a way, these idols became symbols of rebellion and individuality for teenagers. And, it became something about freedom, a chance to express something ordinary students couldn't.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now it seems like, again, like, dyed hair is more normalized,
Yes.
even for students then.
Definitely. The shift started around the late 2010s. Schools started loosening up, and, K-pop's global influence helped normalize hair dye as something other than just, a form of rebellion, right?
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's what it used to be, right? Everyone's
Yeah.
like, especially like during the HOT days.
Yeah, it
they're
was
like,
definitely, if you have dyed hair, you're a bad student.
I wasn't a bad student, but I was in New
But you
York.
in the U.S.
I was in the
Yeah.
U.S. and they were like, "What's wrong with you?" You know what I realized?
What?
The HOT hair is like the Karen hair in the U.S. You know the Karen hair?
Yeah. What?
You know, may I speak to your manager hair?
Yeah.
That's the HOT hair, kind of. Back in the days, that's the hair that I had, guys.
You had Karen hair.
I had Karen hair. I just realized that. But that was hip back then. But how do Korean people view dyed hair outside of the entertainment world, though?
Oh, obviously.
Still?
No, obviously the perception has changed a lot.
Okay.
Before, brightly colored hair could make someone, seem rebellious or even unemployable. But these days, especially in creative fields, it's seen as stylish and, expressive. And companies are less strict about appearance as well. Many office workers dye their hair lighter shades like brown, ash, or, sometimes even pastel tones. So I think idols really did contribute to that change.
Chris Rhodes. I had platinum hair during COVID. It was an odd time. Something happened. Yeah, that's weird, dude. It really is. But again, for any of our listeners out there, if you had some crazy hair,
Send them in.
send those in. Let's share them. I'm about to share this with all of you guys in just a bit. But anyways, Angela, fun stuff here. Thank you very much for that. Have a safe rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, let's take a listen to a song from NCT Wish with Color. All right, guys. So that's not half Mohican. But okay, so that wasn't the half Mohican. But let's just show my picture here. That's the long one. I think when Haru Haru came out with Big Bang, he had the half Mohican. But that's G-Dragon and 2008 SJ in college, just for a one-off college, event that I was hosting as an MC. Here. Yes. Look how skinny I was. Look at those guys. Look at my earrings. Look at those earrings. Look at those chains. Guys, look at the key neck. Look at the key neck. I'm wearing the key neck. Look at those chains, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to read what our producer. That's funny. Anyways. That's me back in 2008, guys. 2008, 17 years ago. That was me. About 20 kilos lighter.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in this studio as always, Angela. Angela, hello to you.
Hi, SJ.
Angela.
Yes.
I saw something that I only see in movies and maybe in dramas.
Okay.
With like rich people.
Okay.
And you did it.
What? Oh.
Like she like spilled coffee or something like that, or like in her bag, and then you know what she does? She goes, I throw it away.
No, it's not like that. So I don't know when it happened, but I just realized when I got to work, someone like poured coffee into my bag.
Dude, that's messed up.
It is. Because I know it's not me because like I didn't have any drinks today.
Yeah, she had 2 tumblers that were empty.
Yeah. And so I was like, what is this?
But
And
it was a lot though.
yeah, and
I
like,
don't even think it was like a spill, my mistake spill.
no, it seems almost intentional, and it's a miracle. Like, I think only my tumblers got wet on the outside. My laptop is, I think, okay, but like it was completely unsalvageable, so I just had to throw it in. It's starting to reek of like old milk.
Oh, it's so terrible.
Yeah, so like I am feeling a little sad about my bag right now.
It's okay. You could have all the empty wine bags I have in the closet, in the cabinet. You could take any of them.
I look like an alcoholic.
You look like me after a wine shop session. What are we going to be talking about today?
Well, have you ever donated, SJ?
Oh, absolutely.
Like besides our listener donating
No.
for you.
I have. I've donated to the, what is it? What do you call it? The families, like the children's of like independence fighters.
Yeah.
Like I forgot what it's called.
good cause.
That and also living comfort women. That also for there was another one that I used
That's
to do.
good.
Yeah, I've donated. I mean, not a lot.
Yeah.
But I've
That's
donated.
it's like the action that matters, right?
Yeah. But also they keep calling you once you do donate, and that's the other thing that I'm not a big fan of. But still,
Yeah.
why are we talking about
Well, we're going to mention someone twice this week, actually. But just this month, G-Dragon was announced as one of the recipients of Korea's Order of Cultural Merit. It's a national award given to people who've contributed to the development of Korean culture and arts.
this? Oh, because on
Yes.
Monday we talked about G-Dragon's
Yeah,
hair, and then
yeah.
now, oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a lifetime achievement medal for culture?
Exactly. And G-Dragon will be receiving the Okwan or Jade Crown Order. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because it's a huge deal because he's the first idol ever to receive that honor.
Really?
Yeah, up until now, idols hadn't been recognized at that level. BTS was the first idol group to get the Hwagan or flower crown back in 2018, but an individual G-Dragon is the first.
But I mean, I don't want to take anything away from BTS, but I don't know. Jade seems higher than flower.
It is.
Right, so this is pretty impressive. So G-Dragon is the first solo idol to climb even higher in the cultural ladder.
Yes, and the reason I asked if you had donated is because he is receiving this not just for his music, but also because he's being recognized, for expanding K-pop's influence worldwide and also for his efforts off stage.
Okay, such as?
For instance, his social contributions, especially through his foundation called Just Peace. Have you ever heard of it?
I didn't know Just Peace was a social foundation.
It is.
I thought that was just his design.
Oh, that's Peace minus
Oh, that's
one.
P minus.
It's a different thing.
Oh, it's a different
Yeah,
piece.
but
Okay.
understandable. They have both peace in it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Just Peace is a non-profit G-Dragon established last year. The name combines justice and peace, and that is exactly what it stands for. It's for helping people in need and supporting young artists. He started it with his own donation of 300 million won, or roughly over 210,000 US dollars, and he's been building it ever since.
Wow. Okay, so what does he focus on?
Well, for starters, his foundation recently signed an agreement with Seoul City, the police department, and medical associations to tackle rising drug use, and they're focusing on prevention and rehabilitation, especially among teenagers.
Now, this is kind of personal.
Yes.
This is kind of personal. I was like, because especially, what was it, last year that he was mired in a bit of a controversy,
Yeah.
and he had to go through all this later to just find out that he didn't do any of
Yeah,
that.
so there have been some controversies, associated with him. But, instead of avoiding the issue, he's facing it head on and using his influence, for good measure.
Yeah.
Just this June, for example, he donated another 880 million won, 8.8 symbolizing infinity,
Oh.
something he uses a lot in his
yeah.
branding, to support youth alcohol addiction treatment programs. And that's roughly over 618,000 US dollars. And he's really, tackling it head on.
I mean, Okay, for youth addiction. I mean, he does drink a lot, though. That's a lot of zeros. That's a lot of zeros.
Yeah, it is. And that's on top of what he's also done before. Previously, he's also funded wildfire recovery. He's also supported PTSD treatment for first responders.
Good.
And he's even invited firefighters and, unsung heroes to his concerts abroad. So I think it's just really showing how he's not trying to hide away from all this.
No, he's not. And I think he's really targeting those that deserve
Exactly.
these donations and also help, too.
Yeah, and besides that, he even collaborated with KAIST Space Research Institute to beam his song Home Sweet Home into space. And, the project symbolized hope and unity beyond Earth. Again, he didn't take any fee for it, so he's really trying to, spread good influence.
He has been very active. I mean, ever since, the controversy last year,
Yeah.
which almost, again, it would have been devastating for his career. Instead of just kind of going, haha, see? I didn't do anything. And now I'm just going to disappear because I'm so mad. No, he's basically going, I'm still going to give.
Yeah.
Fight hate with love.
That is...
Because he got so much hate, remember?
That is well put, yeah.
Man, that's what it is.
I wonder if our listener is listening, or one of our listeners really like G-Dragon, right?
Oh, Tsukasa?
Yes.
Tsukasa's a big... he's not here right now. But Tsukasa, where's the cushion? Do you get the cushion yet?
Okay.
But he's not just a global pop star anymore. Remember, he's gone beyond this.
Yes.
Right? He's kind of become a social movement in some
Yeah,
ways.
almost, yeah. And, that's why this, cultural merit, again, going back to it, award feels like, recognition not just for his art, for all he's done in K-pop, but of his wider contributions to society. And again, this alludes to a wider movement among Korean celebrities as well.
Ooh, okay, we'll get to all of that stuff. Paulina says, I'm donating every month for the Amazon rainforest, also for pets, and I'm going to donate my time from tomorrow for 3 weeks for the puppy appeal. Oh, yeah. Paulina does a lot of volunteer work.
That's amazing.
That's also very good.
Yeah, I also donate for pets, for animals every year end. So
I used to, volunteer at a pet shelter, animal shelter. It's very difficult.
it is.
Even if you love animals, it's very difficult.
Yeah, there's a lot to do, and also because these animals have been hurt in some way. So, yeah. And that's why I always, if I can't go in person, I always try to at least donate to some animal shelters.
And of course, it doesn't have to be astronomical amounts like G-Dragon does. I mean, he has a lot of money, right? And, you give what you can. And I think that's the most important thing. All right, guys, we're going to continue to talk about, like she said, how this is alluding to a wider movement amongst Korean celebrities. But first, speaking of G-Dragon, let's listen to this song from G-Dragon with Power. That was G-Dragon with Pow, 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 Pow. Love that song.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, it is catchy.
Even though it makes it sound like I don't like the song by destroying the song, but it's a good song. What was that? Power?
Power?
What was that?
What?
How do you do that? I can't do that.
What? What are you talking about?
I heard the fuck sound. I don't know how to do that. How do you do that?
You just put your lips together. You're doing it.
No, but then yours is the fuck. Oh my.
What?
We talked about G-Dragon, right? And again, the merit that he got, the Jade Crown, and how he's influencing society in a positive way.
Yes.
But it's, he's not the only one that's using fame for good. There's many people out there.
Definitely not. If you have power, use it in a positive way.
Yes.
Another recent example is BTS's Suga or Minyoongi.
Okay. BTS, obviously a big name.
Yes.
What did he do?
Did you ever hear of the Minyoongi Treatment Center?
No.
Oh, you haven't. Okay, so this summer, Suga, his given name being Minyoongi, donated 5 billion won, about 3.6 million US dollars, to create a treatment center for children and teens with autism spectrum disorder at Severance Hospital.
Ooh.
And it's the largest celebrity donation that a hospital has ever received.
Guys, you have to understand something here. So for, I guess, Hollywood celebrities and things like that, $1 million, I mean, it's a big amount.
It is a big amount.
But, it's not as big as if you're a Korean celebrity because $1 million in Korea is huge.
Exactly.
It's ginormous,
And
guys.
it's not even that often you see celebrities donate in such, big numbers.
No, like
Yes.
big numbers you'll see is like Iraq, right? Which is
Right.
like $80,000, like
Right.
75,000. Like that's considered big.
Exactly.
But we're getting to like millions of US dollars. Yeah, that's incredible. But it wasn't just a donation, was it?
No, so Suga was directly involved in developing the center's music therapy programs. He worked with psychiatrists and therapists to create MIND, short for Music, Interaction, Network, and Diversity. And, all of it aims to help kids improve social and emotional skills through group music sessions. So he's really using also his skills, not only as money, but also his skills to help others.
Music therapy. Music therapy. Okay, that's a very thoughtful way to give
is.
back. And not just money again, but through creativity this time.
Exactly. And I think it just all shows that true influence isn't really just about fame, but also about empathy. You don't see that a lot these days.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, all of this sparked a ripple effect. BTS's fan, the ARMY, raised an additional 200 million won in a single day to support the center, which is named after Suga.
That's about like 140,000 US dollars. That's a lot.
And fans just grouping together to help out others because their favorite artist did it.
Yeah.
I think that just says a lot.
And so like one person's act of kindness really turned into a community movement,
Yes,
basically.
exactly. And in Korea, that's what people mean by 선한 영향력, which
Yeah.
is just directly good influence. It spreads naturally like a chain reaction.
Angela, I think when someone asked me, if someone were to ask me, like, who's the first celebrity that comes to your mind when you think about donation? To me personally, it's this person, IU.
Yes, exactly. Me too. I also think of IU as well. And it's natural in Korea because IU never misses a chance to give. For example, this is just one of many, but for her 17th debut anniversary last month, she donated so how many? 200 million won, 이억, or roughly 140,000 US dollars under not her name, but her fandom's name, Yuena, and she split it among several foundations for disabled people. With rare diseases, also young adults preparing to live independently, and also elderly citizens in need before Chuseok.
That's good. That's good. That's a lot of thought behind where it goes.
Exactly.
Really.
It shows that she's not doing it, just to spread her name. She's really putting thought into it. And I think IU is known for this because she has been consistent. Every birthday, every debut anniversary, even on every Children's Day, she makes a donation. This year alone, she's donated over 5.5 billion won, which is almost 400,000 US dollars in total.
Jeez, just 1 year?
Yeah, just this year.
400,000 US dollars,
Just
guys.
2025, because and the year isn't even done.
And I don't want to take her out of the spotlight here, but you have to understand, this is big, okay? 400, like I use a big name,
Yeah.
right? She makes a lot of money. $400,000 is a lot. Now go back again to Suga, $3.6 million. That really sounds huge, right? Korea's a little bit different, but you can tell she's not doing it for publicity.
Exactly. She always uses her fandom name to emphasize that her fans are part of her efforts as well. And it's like kind of a celebrity's way of saying we're all in it together.
You know who else? Actually, it's funny that here,
Yes.
and she's never made this public.
She just recently made, I think.
I don't think she made it public. I think someone found out about it
Yeah.
and they wrote it.
Yeah.
But look, guys, $8 million throughout her career.
No, but I think it's good to see that celebrities are making money and they're not just using it for themselves, but they're, really giving it back to society.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again, that fame isn't just about being adored,
Yes.
right? But about what you do with that love.
Yeah, the love that your fans gave you, this, everyone, the public gave you. And these days, fans are taking that message to heart, really. There's even a trend where fan clubs organize donations in their idol's name. You've heard of this.
Yeah.
Like singer Lee Myung-won's fans donating hundreds of millions for disaster relief earlier this year. Yeah, so it's done really often these days.
So the culture of giving is becoming basically a fandom culture too.
Yeah, I think that's really positive shift fandom culture has taken.
It is.
Yeah, it's evolved from just sending gifts and letters to their favorite fans to making to their favorite celebrity to making social change together. At its best, good influence isn't about how much someone gives, but it's like really about inspiring others to act with kindness. So like whether going back to G-Dragon's anti-drug work, Ashuga's therapy center, or I use really steady stream of giving to neglected people. I think it's just showing how fame can be used as a force for empathy.
But you know what the other thing is like a lot of people might be going, well, look, I mean, these celebrities are making a lot of money, right? But still, though, like when you're giving hundreds of thousands of dollars,
it is a big chunk.
Like a greedy person like myself might be thinking, man, with that $100,000, I could buy like a sports car or something like that.
Yeah. But like, besides the number, like how much they give, I think it really just sends the message to others as well. Like you can give how much, whatever you have. It's really the action that matters.
And I feel like this is like, we often talk about the unique fandom culture that we have here in Korea. And just, we talk about different ways that celebrities can influence not just music scene, but just the social scene. And this is a very good example where the fandom, I mean, come on, like that's a huge group of people coming together to donate money in the name of the artist. That's remarkable.
Yeah, so I just really wanted to talk about the positive influence it can really spread to the public.
Man, I'm gonna start thinking about where to donate next. And of course, once the end of the Christmas season comes and the end of the year comes, that's been a lot
of donations also come pouring in.
And I also like to mention one more thing, Angela. I never write off taxes for any donations that I do.
Why not?
I don't know.
But you can.
Because it makes it sound like I'm doing it for tax breaks.
No, it's just, it's win-win for everyone.
No, just still though, not that, getting
but
tax for a lot of
it's
stuff.
Great. All of this, it's music and art bringing people together and, compassion keeping everyone connected.
Ladies and gentlemen, share with us where would you like to donate? What causes?
Give us some ideas.
What are some causes that you're very fond of and you want to really give back to? Let us know and share with us on our chat box here. Angela, thank you so much. I'm sorry you had to go through such a rough day today.
Thank you.
We might donate a little bit for your... Oh, I donated my wine bag for you.
Thank you.
That's
much appreciated.
My good deed. Have a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, let's take a listen to a song from Dreamcatcher with Mazong.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in this studio is Angela. Angela, hello to you.
Hi, SJ.
Angela.
Yes.
Have you ever, because we're talking about voice acting, have you ever thought about doing voice acting? Have you done voice acting?
Like a few weeks back.
Oh, yeah.
Producer.
That was actually pretty good.
Really?
It was pretty good.
Thank you. That was my first time voice acting.
Oh,
then.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought like voice acting is always fun. It's a fun thing. I mean, I do it time and time out, and
I like to try it.
The craziest thing I did was a Sukasa. Someone hired SJ to do a voice character in a game. I did a game before.
Oh, really?
Long time ago.
That's cool.
It was the weirdest session because it was supposed to be one of those like weird, like like Diablo.
Yeah.
Like RPG games.
Yeah, sure.
But they had all these lines that made no sense, and I was like, "What is this?" It's like their spells, just make it up.
Oh.
It's not supposed to make any sense. So I was like, Zara, I was like, Raha, and they're like, "Go, oh yeah, keep going. Zara. I don't even know what game it was.
That's pretty good.
That's it.
I'd like to be like an NPC character.
I'll do it right now.
Like, hello, traveler. Hello, Hello, traveler. Welcome to Angela's Inn.
That's pretty good. That's good.
I think it'd be fun, yeah.
Oh man. Anyways, what is our tidbit today?
Have you ever heard a song from the past finding you in the present?
Every time.
Really?
Yes.
Like you just hear it on the radio nonstop?
No, not on radio. I just go through the playlist and I go, oh my goodness, I forgot
no.
about this song.
No, like not on your playlist, but
Okay.
like you're walking the street or something and you hear a really old song, but it's like playing. Why is it playing right now?
I can't say I recall recently. But yeah, sometimes I hear it and I go, oh, it's so good. Like what is it, Monday Kiss?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I was like, oh, that's so good. Why do you ask?
Well, like 역주행 songs.
Yes.
We're going to talk about that.
Oh,
But not
let's
just
do it.
any 역주행 song. Imagine a song coming back to life after more than a decade, but thanks to some weird hip shaking on social media.
Oh.
Do you know what we're talking about?
When it comes to hip shaking, I could think of maybe two songs.
Oh, really?
One is Kara's
Oh,
Mister?
Yeah, Mister.
the 열병 춤,
Yeah.
right? Da-da-da-da-da-da, da-la-la-la-la-la. That's one.
Yes.
Oh, I could think of three.
Oh.
Number two is Abracadabra.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's the other hip
Yes.
dance. And then what is it? I think I played the song recently on SJ Saturday Night Fever.
Really?
AOA's 짧은 치마, I think.
You got it right. You're on trend.
Yeah. Hey guys. Hey. It's not because I listen to all the hip shaking songs or watch all the music videos involving hip shaking. It just happens to
Yes.
be. I like those songs.
But AOA's 짧은 치마 miniskirt is actually becoming a hit again these days.
You're kidding.
It's a 2014 song, and it's only back on charts 11 years later because, of all things, a meme called 골반 통신, or like pelvis communication on social media right now. It's the weirdest thing.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a lot to unpack
Yes.
here, but let's start off with the song itself.
Okay, so the song Miniskirt or 짧은 치마 was released back in January 2014 as AOA's fifth single. It was the group's first song to hit, number one on digital charts and paved the way for later hits like 단발머리, and so it's a well-known song of AOA's.
Oh, definitely so.
Yes.
Age of Angels, I think, is the
Really?
yeah.
I did not know that.
This was the golden age for me for music. I loved all the songs and groups that came out around
Yeah,
this
while
time.
preparing the script today, I was thinking, SJ is going to have fun today.
Were you about to call me Ajon? Are you apparently trying to call me Ajon right now?
ASJ, apparently SJ.
Okay, so we're talking about peak AOA
Yes.
here. How does a decade-old track, though, again, suddenly climb back again? Because, I mean, this, of all songs,
Hmm. Yeah.
though, like this song.
So it's all started with a short form meme. As I mentioned, 골반 통신. A Korean influencer made a story-style short-form video series using 짧은 치마's instrumental as the background music.
Okay.
And the series is called 골반이 안 멈추는데 어떡해? I can't stop my hips. What do I do? And the premise is really absurd, but hilarious. She plays a character who literally can't stop dancing. And I prepared a photo, so this is like just screenshots of the series. You can see it's very B-grade comedy.
Yeah.
The main character breaks up with her boyfriend, blames it on her hip-shaking disease, 골반이 안 멈추는데 어떡해, and decides to go to the club to dance her feelings out. And the editing looks like those old Flash games from the 2000s, and it's really just B-grade, but people are really obsessed with it these
I mean,
days.
she is using her hips quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, apology. Ace of Angels, not Age of Angels. Ace of Angels. Like,
Ace of Angels makes more sense.
yeah, or, I mean, Age of Angels makes sense too. It's the time of angels. You know?
Yes.
But once it's in short form, nowadays it just kind of like goes everywhere. But what's the deal with the 골반 communication part?
So
though?
골반 literally means hips or pelvis in Korean, and the
Okay.
meme's title, it's in the meme's title. But the thing is, the phrase and the moves kind of became iconic, and everyone started copying the dance, lip syncing, like parroting it.
Oh my gosh.
Here are a few idols doing the meme. So this is what the meme is supposed to look like. This is NMIX doing the meme.
All right, let's take a look at this one.
You can hear
Okay.
AOA in the background. Like, they're just doing this simple dance. They're just moving around with the song in the background.
Okay.
This is it, really.
So like they're just doing random stuff and all they do is that hip shaking?
Yeah, and with, this very retro-looking, flash game style editing. This is it.
If my pelvis wasn't crooked, I would be doing it.
You can still do it.
I mean,
Oh my god.
how do I? Is this pelvis moving enough? I can't. Guys, I have a crooked pelvis from bad posture.
Out of all the things I thought of for today's show,
Yes.
I did not expect you do the meme, do the challenge.
I mean, there's a video.
It's an easy thing, yeah.
Well-
and as we just saw, like tons of influencers, K-pop idols are joining in on this. NMIX and more all posted their own takes, and once idols jump in, it's gone full viral, and it's so.
So you were saying that AOA's 짧은 치마 miniskirt
Yes.
went 역주행. Like, how far is it going up the charts, though?
So the song shot up on the Melon chart, jumping 19 ranks in one day to reach 110th place, right on the edge of the top 100. And for an 11-year-old track, that is actually pretty wild.
It is wild.
And that is as of yesterday, so today it might be even up more.
So it's basically that meme.
Yeah.
That meme.
Yeah.
That's driving the revival of the song.
Exactly. And the reason I'm talking about it is because this is like a part of a larger trend called shorts-driven comeback. Short forms, they've become the new engine of K-pop chart movement, really.
So it's like the new form of music distribution, fans doing the promo work instead of the companies.
Exactly. Even music platforms in South Korea are watching these viral patterns now. They've started tracking songs that blow up in short form content and respond by actually promoting them on their own platforms. So it's like social listening turned into chart strategy.
But again, there's so many like pelvis moving, 골반 communication songs out there.
Yeah.
Why AOA? What makes it so different? Why is this meme trending?
Well, I think, right now it just came to me, but it's the action and the song is very easy.
And also it's easy, but
Yeah.
also it I don't know how to say it.
It's catchy.
It's catchy, but it matches very well.
Exactly. And, as most memes, part of it is, of course, just because young internet culture, you just have to really feel the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do think there's something extra nostalgic about AOA's song. The song, represented a specific kind of, 2010s girl group culture. So, seeing that energy revived in 2025 through humor shows just how timeless K-pop rhythm of the 2010s is.
Well, there it is. Well, guys, if you're at home by yourself, maybe do this for 3 minutes now, the 골반 communication. Let's listen to it. This is AOA with miniskirt 짧은 치마. Miniskirt 짧은 치마. I got a challenge for all of our listeners out there. I got a challenge, guys. You have till the start of second hour. Send us your 골반 communication video. Send it. We're gonna share it. But it has to be PG-13, guys. You guys have to be fully dressed. I want to see some 골반 communication videos. I can't be the only one doing the meme.
Don't make me regret doing this topic.
This show is all about random challenges, and this time it's the
God.
골반 communication challenge. We've been talking about how this song has seen a revival because of short forms and memes, right?
That's the point. That's
Yes.
the point, not 골반
Yes.
통신. And the thing is, I think this meme just shows how much short form platforms have changed how we consume music, really. It's not just about listening anymore. It is about participating. So yeah, send it in if you want to do it.
So how did that all start?
Well, the challenge trend actually
Yeah.
started with Chico's 아무 노래 as
Oh my
a
gosh, I remember.
yes. But BTS was definitely a turning point. In 2021, BTS encouraged fans to post their own 15-second versions of Permission to Dance. And, millions of fans joined in, creating this global chain of mini performances. And so I think, 아무노래 and BTS really blurred the line between artists and audience through these, challenges and short forms.
Zico's 아무노래 was just getting out of hand.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it was getting out of hand. So many people were doing it.
And Chico later even said that he kind of regretted doing it.
Yeah, it was just a little too much. But are there more examples of songs hitting charts again because of short forms or memes?
Of course. So you might remember EXO's First Snow from 2013. There's a song like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it came back to number one last winter because of the First Snow challenge. And then there's New Jeans Hype Boy, which didn't just top charts. It basically, really started memes and music blend. So do you know the Hype Boy meme?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
I probably saw it or heard of it, but I forgot.
So back in late 2022, there was a huge trend in Korea that started with street interview videos. People would ask random people on the street, what song are you listening to right now? And it became a viral YouTube shorts format. And then when Hype Boy became insanely popular, so many people started answering 뉴진스의 Hype Boy요. 뉴진스 Hype Boy, and people started parodying it. So here's a video of the start of the whole trend, Hype Boy meme.
Let's take a look.
노래 듣고 있어요?
아, 저 뉴진스의 하이보이.
That's it. That's the meme. So one video showed someone replying New Jeans Hype Boy and immediately doing the dance move, and that became a whole meme on short form. It even turned into another short form trope where someone's asked a totally unrelated question like, how do I get to the subway? And the person just takes off their earphones and answer New Jeans Hype Boy요. And because they assume someone is asking them what song you're listening to. So again, you just have to feel the vibe to understand memes. But I'm talking about this because you can see songs hitting number one on charts because of short forms, and that this is not an uncommon trend these days.
Yo, guys, this generation is doomed. This generation is doomed. You know what I remember? Something that goes viral and I enjoyed.
What?
You remember, like, you ever watch, High Kick?
Yeah.
And you know how High Kick ends? Cause you are my girl, right?
Yeah.
Kim Jo-han?
Yeah.
You are my girl. And then, like, if something, like, happens and then, like, they just end the scene.
Yeah.
They played that song and then put the, what is it?
The Kape Bene.
I remember that.
That was a famous meme as well.
Yeah, that was a meme. I
Yeah.
remember that. But this hype... Okay, we've really entered a two-way music world. Songs that aren't just released anymore, they just evolve with fan creativity.
Yeah, and older songs can suddenly feel brand new again. The younger generation might not know old songs, but
Yeah.
now they know AOA's miniskirt. Brave Girls Rolling was
Oh.
definitely a 역주행 song.
Oh, yes.
이무진's 신호등 was
Love it.
also such a song. So they all prove that going viral can rewrite music charts and history.
So has this influenced the music scene, Angela?
Definitely. So we're now seeing data that shows how short form platforms are transforming the entire distribution structure of Korean music. According to the Korea Creative Content Agency's 2020 music industry white paper, 60.3% of people said they listen to music through video-based platforms like YouTube, up from 46.8% the year before. Meanwhile, only 28.7% said they listen through radio and 11.5% through physical albums. So I think this isn't only in 2020. So now it's even higher, I assume. And, this clearly shows how short form video and, social media aren't just helping artists go viral. They are really changing how people access and experience music itself.
Angela, I just thought of something.
What?
I'm going to try to get something viral. I'm going to start a
Try it.
역주행.
Try it.
Every time someone calls and I pick up the phone, I'm going to go, 여보세요, 나야.
But you have to post it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Do you think people do that? Every time someone calls and then you pick up, you go, 여보세요, 나야. No?
Well, I don't know. Let's see what the
So
internet reacts
골반
to.
communication is not dumb, but that was dumb?
No, that's the thing. It has to be dumb but funny.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I went total tea on you right now.
It's okay. I'm a tea myself. But you know what I like about this?
What?
It's almost like a second life cycle for K-pop hits, and we get to rehear them again.
Exactly. Yeah, you could say the meme thing isn't just reviving 짧은치마, it's also showcasing how humor, nostalgia, and interactivity can shape music trends. So that's the takeaway from today's tidbit.
양구름 laughed.
From 여보세요 나요?
Yes.
Maybe it can go viral among 40s.
영포티 is the other viral thing these days. It's ridiculous. I'm not 40 yet, so that's that. Angela, it was both fun
Yeah.
and weird at the same
I'm
time.
introducing you to Gen Z culture.
That's right. Thank you very much for this, Angela. We'll
Yeah.
see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
What's everyone listening to? This is New Jeans Hype Boy.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tip, and joining us in the studio as always, Angela. Angela, hello to you.
Hi, SJ.
Angela.
Yes.
I don't like this changes with YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't know it. There had been changes.
I feel so vulnerable right now.
Why?
Because I don't know, like my real name is coming out, and I'm so glad it's like a proper handle. Because you know, when I was like in elementary school, I put like naughty words in my screen names. And I'm glad I wasn't. When I made this account, this YouTube account, it was back in college.
Yeah.
And I would have been very immature. Wrote some like naughty stuff in my handle.
I never understood people who like wrote handles, like made handles that are inappropriate,
It's funny.
and then just use it
It's funny.
for.
But then it used to not show. That's the thing. And so you just be like, you know, inside joke it amongst myself. And now it comes out. And thank goodness I wasn't dumb enough to make those names back then. Oh, gosh. Anyways, how are you today?
I'm glad it's Friday.
Yes.
This week has been quite long. I don't know, it felt long for me.
It went by very quick. It's just been a very, very busy week.
Yeah.
But, you know how the weekend is going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to come and go very quickly. I'm going to be like, Happy Monday to you.
No, but this weekend might be fun.
Why?
Because you remember how I said fall in Korea is a great time for festivals?
It certainly is.
Yeah, the air is perfect.
Yes.
The weather is really good. Well, just this weekend, more than 15 food festivals are happening nationwide.
Not just any festival.
Food festivals.
Food festival?
Only for food festivals, there are more than 15.
All right, it's a lot of eating, ladies and gentlemen. Brace yourself.
Right?
Brace yourself. Autumn is coming.
Would you like to hear some?
Yes.
Okay, so just to name a few, I can't name all of them. There's a Seoul BBQ Festa and Jeonju. What food when you think of Jeonju?
I mean, bibimbap.
Of course, Jeonju
And
Bibimbap
snickle, too.
Festival, the Wonju Mandu Festival, Dumpling Festival, and then I know you were going to go to this one, but you canceled it. The Daejeon Wine International Wine Expo is also happening. Tears. And then the Kimcheon Kimbap Festival, which is happening in Kimcheon because Kimcheon in Korea is usually short for Kimbap Cheongguk,
Yes.
like Kimbap Heaven. So
Yeah.
Kimcheon Kimbap Festival is also happening. And then the Gwangju Kimchi Festival is also happening. So a lot of festivals, a lot of food festivals are happening nationwide.
Angela's correct. I was supposed to be going down to Daejeon this weekend for this wine expo.
You have enough wine though.
I do, but I wanted to discover new wines, and I found out Sunday Aaron has a speech competition, and imagine me missing that out.
You can celebrate later on Sunday with wine.
I don't drink wine. I don't drink alcohol on Sundays.
Oh.
I gotta go to work the next day. Oh, not a religious thing.
I was like so surprised for a moment.
Oh, not a religious thing. I gotta wake up early the
I
next
was like,
morning. So.
oh, I didn't know.
No,
Okay,
no. All right, so I'm guessing Korea doesn't do quiet weekends,
Yes,
right?
not when the weather is good. And I actually saw a really fun social media user comment about this. They said every Korean civil servant dreams of hosting a festival during those few magical weeks in Korea when it's cool enough for a jacket, sunny but not hot, and the sky is bright blue. You don't get that kind of weather often in Korea.
No.
So right now is the perfect time to go outside and enjoy these festivals along with some great food.
These past couple of days have been beautiful.
It's been perfect.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been perfect.
Yeah.
Like, this is the autumn weather I've always wanted.
Yeah.
But it's not going to last long. But again, that's a real good description of October in
Yeah,
Korea.
it is. But there's more to it just than nice weather. These regional festivals reflect Korea's cultural diversity, I think. Every city celebrates something unique to them. They give people a way to experience each region's traditions through food and art.
And they help local economies too, which is big.
Definitely. During festival season, hotels, restaurants, small vendors all see a surge. It's like an economic pulse for smaller towns, really. And they also bring people together. Preparing festivals involves a lot of collaboration. So local artists, lots of volunteers, students, small businesses all come together for this one festival. And it really strengthens community ties. And, I think it's a great thing that a lot of people are also traveling to go to these places
Yeah.
as well. Out of all these festivals I mentioned, besides Daejeon Wine Expo, which one would you like to go to?
What's interesting? I usually like to go to seafood festivals.
Oh,
I'm not sure if it's going to be happening this weekend.
it is. There's a Yangyang Salmon Festival. I don't know how I remember that,
I
but
don't know why Yangyang would have salmon, but
yeah, but there's a salmon festival happening somewhere.
Not
in
trout?
this- No, salmon.
okay.
Yeah, it was 연어fest 축제.
I like salmon. It's all right. It's I mean it's not the top of my favorite, but okay.
Yeah.
But what about you? Which one would you like to go to?
Do you know my favorite food is?
No, actually.
It's tteokbokki.
Really?
Yeah, I love tteokbokki.
What kind is it? Okay. Question.
That debate is gonna come later.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Okay.
definitely Daegu's tteokbokki festival is on my list.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I've had Daegu style tteokbokki. It's not my style.
It's a different style. It's more curry based.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's more.
And it's less sweet. It's more thick.
It's thick. I thought it
It
would be
is.
thin.
No,
no?
no, 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 no. Like I'm talking about the sauce.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Really?
Yeah.
I like thick. It's because I only had what is it? Is it the Shincheon tteokbokki? That one.
할매 떡볶이.
할매
Is that what you're talking about? That's thick sauce.
할매 tteokbokki is Busan. No, okay, I might be confused here. But
Yeah.
anyways, again, I'm assuming since we're gonna be talking about food festivals, we're gonna really dig deep into this one. Let's talk about tteokbokki festival.
Yay! So of course, tteokbokki itself is the star of the show, and the tteokbokki festival's slogan is "여기는 대한민국 떡볶구," which sounds cute, right? It literally means "Welcome to the tteokbokki district of Korea." It's really Daegu's playful way of branding itself as the capital of Korea's favorite spicy dish, and I don't know why, but Daegu really is famous for a lot of its tteokbokki. Like, a lot of people travel to Daegu to eat tteokbokki and 납작만두.
So my wife is from Daegu.
Yeah.
And she swears by. She thinks it's like the greatest thing
납작만두 is
ever.
the best thing.
I love mandu, and that's not mandu.
No, that's the 납작만두 is an acquired taste, but once you start eating it, you get addicted to it.
Okay. Anyways, what happens at this festival? Is it just food stalls? What goes on there?
Well, you know the drill now.
Yeah.
Food festivals in Korea, there are a full K-culture experience.
Yeah.
This year's Tteokbokki Festival is the fifth one, running from October 24th to 26th. It's actually won multiple international festival awards as well and has grown to draw more than 130,000 visitors each year.
So that's pretty big for a snack-based event because tteokbokki is a snack.
Yeah, it
right?
is. Yeah, and this year's theme for the festival is retro with four main zones. The tteokbokki zone featuring 28 brands from across the country. There's a caravan zone for performances and games, and Bogi Land with rides and booths for kids, and even a retro roller rink. Yeah,
Ooh.
so, a lot of events to do while you're there.
I'm not gonna lie, I would not be interested in a tteokbokki festival, but I like retro. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, and they're really leaning into nostalgia. You might be interested in this. You'll see stages with singers from the 80s and 90s like Park Namjung and Chaeyeon. Chaeyeon, you know Chaeyeon.
I know Cheon, but you can't call Cheon like 90s. Like she's 2000s.
Okay, early 2000s.
2000s.
Yeah.
Let's give her a break.
And then this might be the best part. They're giving away free tteokbokki.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are food trucks, makgeolli stands as well, craft beer tents, all to have with tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki.
Why?
What alcohol goes well with tteokbokki?
I always have beer or highball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go well together. Or maybe a spicy wine.
Maybe I want to do like it's no, I want to do wine, but
Why? A spicy red is. I've tried it. It's
because
okay.
you like spicy wine. I don't like spicy wine. That's just okay. Anyways, enough with alcohol talk here. So food has officially become content, basically.
Exactly. The festival's organizers even said it's about turning food into culture. And with K content booming globally, especially tteokbokki, because BTS and Blackpink have been seen eating it. And then Netflix's hit K-pop Demon Hunters featured tteokbokki as well. Really, it's become a global iconic, K food snack.
Yeah, it absolutely has. And again, we can say that it's a big part of K culture, along with K-pop and drama, right?
Right. It's all part of the same ecosystem, culture that's made to be shared. And I want to share all about tteokbokki after a short song break. And what taste is tteokbokki?
Sweet and spicy. Yeah. Who's sweet and spicy? Espa is sweet and spicy. This is Espa with spicy. Espa with spicy. Cool name Nick Archer says, I had tteokbokki for the first time this year.
Cool.
Mandu, my love, says Bahar. I love mandu in all shapes and forms. I love mandu.
Then you should try 납작 mandu.
I have like bags of frozen mandu.
Really?
Like bags. Like at least I always have to have at least 5 bags available. That's like my dinner with wine all the time.
Really?
Yes. It's great. It goes well with almost all wines.
Okay.
With champagnes.
I don't know why
white
we
wine.
keep on going back to wine today.
I do pairing.
We've been discussing tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki is, I had no idea Angelo is so big into tteokbokki. We had like a fierce debate over what's a good tteokbokki.
Yeah.
But tteokbokki itself, it's almost like a very symbolic food.
Yes.
It's a very nostalgic food.
Exactly.
But what makes it so special?
To most Koreans, I think tteokbokki isn't just food. It's really a feeling.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because it's really comfort food.
It is.
Nostalgic, a shared memory. The word 분식, which means inexpensive snack food, covers classics like tteokbokki, kimbap, and ramen, which you all eat together always. For generations, these were the go-to snacks after school or, during a late-night study session. So, obviously, people have lots of memories associated with tteokbokki.
Yeah, definitely do. My mom used to make a really good tteokbokki when I was a kid, and then like all the neighborhood kids used to come to my house to eat tteokbokki.
Yeah.
And she's never made it since.
Maybe tonight.
No.
Can ask her.
She doesn't cook anymore.
Yeah.
But so basically, it's like Korea's version of comfort food.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but with a kick because it's spicy. And tteokbokki actually has roots going back centuries.
Really?
Almost. Yes. So this version is actually one of my favorites, but there's a royal version
Love it.
called 궁중 tteokbokki.
Love it. Soy based.
Yes, using soy sauce, beef, and vegetables. And this was a palace dish.
If you can't do spicy stuff,
Try 궁중 tteokbokki.
oh, this is beautiful.
Yes.
More expensive though, by the way.
Because it has beef in it.
But okay, so I could imagine this is kind of the more expensive one because it has beef and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But what about the spicy version we could think of right now? What's the history on that?
So the modern spicy version we usually think of is said to have been invented in 1953 by a woman named 마봉님 in Seoul Sindangdong, which is why Sindangdong tteokbokki is so famous here in Korea. She accidentally mixed rice cakes with gochujang, Korean red pepper paste, and it just clicked. It became an instant classic.
It's a happy accident, as we
Yes.
say, in Korea's food history.
Yes, exactly. And after that, it spread fast. By the 1970s, tteokbokki was everywhere in school snack shops, markets, bus terminals. It's cheap. It's filling, it's social. And that's when it became the national snack with so many different recipes and ways to make it. Like there's roje tteokbokki, jajang tteokbokki, mara tteokbokki, which brings us to the 쌀떡 밀떡 debate that you were going to bring up.
Okay, so let's explain to our listeners
Yes.
the difference, right? So 쌀떡
Is rice cakes.
Just made with rice.
Just rice cakes.
And
And
밀떡?
밀떡 is wheat rice cakes.
Okay,
Yes.
now
So 쌀떡 is like more chewy. It's like it takes up the sauce more a little.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
It's 쫀득쫀득 in
Yes.
Korean. And wheat rice cakes, it's less chewy than 쌀떡, but like I don't know how to. It goes well with the sauce. It's just like it's like eating noodles with like depending on the thickness of the wheat rice cakes.
it feels like eating thick noodles. That's how it feels like.
No, a good wheat rice cake does not just feel like a noodle. It's different. It's like just in between noodles and like 쌀떡.
Yeah, so it has a little bit of chewiness. Rice, right? 쌀떡 has a lot of
A
chewiness.
lot of chewiness.
밀떡 has a little bit of chewiness. I prefer 쌀떡. And I think that's because that's what I grew up with.
Yeah.
Like I'm used to it.
I mean, I love both. I will eat whatever is in front of me, but I prefer wheat rice partially because my teeth aren't so great.
I mean, my teeth aren't great neither.
No, but like when I was growing up, I had a lot of problems. So like the version I could eat more was wheat rice cake. So that's why I like that.
Bahar says rice won all the way. Yes, Team Rice. We got Team Rice going on here.
But in Korea, it really is the eternal big debate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and rice cakes are softer, and wheat cakes are chewy and firm, even after long cooking, which is why a lot of 포장마차, like food stalls, street stalls, have wheat rice cakes.
So that's the big benefit
Yeah.
is that the rice cake version, after a time, like it gets hard.
Yes.
And you can't eat it anymore.
You can't eat it.
밀떡, it actually lasts for a long
Yeah.
time. So that's the good part.
I mean, I think because I have a lot of memories eating from food stalls,
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's why I prefer wheat rice.
Even for like food stalls, I'm used to the rice cake. But again, this is just the duck itself. The variety of tteokbokki is just wild. I'm not a big fan of these varieties.
Yeah,
Keep it classic.
It has evolved, besides the spicy, even the spicy version, there are so many different ways to make it, like sweeter versions, spicier versions, curry-based or pepper-based versions. There's also like roje tteokbokki, which has cream inside it, so it's like, I don't know, Koreans love roje, like roje 불닭, and carbonara tteokbokkis, curry tteokbokkis, jjajang tteokbokkis. So it's no longer just spicy street food. It's really like almost fusion dining.
Yeah.
And, even, I always thought this was wild, but even cafes sometimes serve tteokbokki with desserts or coffee.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, so for me, this was just wild, but it is common in Korea.
And I've noticed that even foreigners see it differently. Like it's not just a snack. We call it a snack, but they see it as a meal,
True,
right?
yeah. Overseas people see tteokbokki as part of Korean cuisine, like not just street food. So it's sold in like meal kits and, supermarkets in New York or Paris.
I'm telling you, is that the spice of tteokbokki?
Yes.
The Koreans really love their heat.
Yes, nearly every dish from, soups to side dishes, besides tteokbokki, have, the red tint of chili paste or flakes. But, just going on the spiciness of tteokbokki, what's fascinating is that this love for spice only really developed after the Korean War, as I mentioned with tteokbokki as well.
And Shindangdong, right?
Yeah. Before the 1950s, most Korean dishes were a lot milder. But after the war, people turned to spicy flavors to lift their mood. There's actually a whole sociological paper on it. So over the time, this cultural love of heat really spilled into pop culture as well.
There you have it. Well, Angela,
Yes.
are you gonna have tteokbokki for dinner?
Yes. Yeah. Try tteokbokki for dinner, or like if tteokbokki isn't your thing.
No, I like tteokbokki. It's just that now with older digestive system, late night hot spicy stuff is no bueno.
Which is why you eat it on a Friday night.
I have work tomorrow, that's why. Anyways, Angela, great stuff here. Enjoy your tteokbokki. Enjoy your
you.
weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
See you next Monday.
And sending her out of the studio, let's take a listen to a song from 80s with Bouncy K-Hot Chili Peppers.